and I'm here with Pat Arion today at Masala Dosa in the Inner Sunset District of San Francisco. Pat and I are here to talk about dining out in an Indian restaurant. This is a new restaurant, and how are the reviews?
They've been great. I went to Yelp, and they say this is the best Indian restaurant in all San Francisco.
Fabulous. So Pat is a psychologist, and Pat is also a chronic dieter. And so what I love about Pat is she's very thoughtful. Oh, that's the frying going on, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of fried food.
Lots of fried food in Indian food. And so Pat and I have actually been emailing for days now talking about how are we going to go to an Indian restaurant and make this healthy. So I want to kind of check in with Pat, who I know was doing the Weight Watchers program, and see how she's been doing on the program and what she's thinking about for our menu tonight.
So I've been on Weight Watchers for a long time. I started 3 years after I had my first son, and weight came off beautifully. Was able to maintain it even during my second pregnancy. But when they changed their program, that just didn't work out for me.
What happened?
One of the big changes in the program is that fruits and vegetables were always free, but fruit became free. And I'm a big fruitie. I love sweets, and I ended up gaining 5 pounds on it.
Wow. So let's talk about this notion of free, because I know that Weight Watchers in many programs talk about free vegetables and free fruits, meaning you can eat as much as you want.
Right.
But Pat has also been reading the Beck Diet Solution, which I know that the people who have followed some of my other videos are aware that the work that I do is teaching people how to lose weight permanently through cognitive behavioral therapy and mindfulness. So in the Beck Diet Solution, the theory is actually quite different than Weight Watchers about the free food. And that is that on a good day, you'll actually eat a little bit too much lettuce or a little bit too much peppers, and on a bad day, because you're not used to portion control, you're going to eat too much French fries or too much ice cream.
Right.
But it sounds like for you, even too much fruit got you into some trouble. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this notion of free food for some people may work.
Right.
For Pat, it actually didn't work very well.
No.
So I totally want to support Pat's weight loss efforts.
Thank you.
And so we actually talked today about the menu, and I'd like for Pat to just share what you're thinking about having for dinner and why, and what you're thinking about not having and why.
So, one of my big things is that I do eat out a lot because I travel a lot, and I love trying different foods. And so one of the first things when I looked at the menu is I looked at the appetizers, and I thought to myself, ooh, steamed rice and lentil patties, it's steamed. I wonder if I can have that. And but I decided not to, because I want to keep my portions, and my meal reasonable. I don't want to overeat. And for me, I would either just have the appetizer or I would share a meal with somebody.
Great. And that steamed rice sounds great if you had it in the right portion size, but that lentil patty, I have a feeling it might be fried.
Oh, but it says steamed. They have fried ones.
It says
over here.
steamed rice.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. So language is everything.
That's right.
All right. So onward we move to the menu. What shall we have, Pat?
Well, one of the things that Ellen and I did was to look on the internet to see what the calories were for different Indian dishes, and so and this was interesting because I found that tandooris are good for you. They're the healthy choices, and so I was going to go with tandoori fish, but it turns out that's about 360 calories as opposed to tandoori chicken, which is more like 260. And so we're going to go for the chicken.
We are.
Right. And then what else? And then the dal is only about what was it, 190?
Let's see. So the dal we have here on our iPhone is 209 calories split between us, so 104 and a half. Pretty good.
Right.
And then I believe we were thinking about Began Barta?
Yes.
Which is eggplant. And what I loved about this eggplant, what's in the eggplant? What did we see?
Where was it?
It was
fresh mesquite.
Fresh mesquite, so it's grilled eggplant with ginger, so it will have a lot of spice, and garlic and other spices. And the great thing about Indian food is that it's so nicely spiced.
Right, right.
So I know that our waiter is somewhere nearby. waiting to take our order. So here comes Amin, and we're
Hello.
hi Amin, how are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good.
Great.
So we are going to order. We're going to share.
Okay.
And what we'd like is the large tandoori chicken.
So that's a full tandoori chicken.
The full
Okay.
tandoori
That's
chicken
good.
and the bacon barta
Okay.
and the dal.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, and I think just water, unless
Sure.
you'd like some tea, maybe.
Water's just fine.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you so
No,
much.
thank you, ladies.
Okay.
And one of the nice things about Masala Dosa is they don't have a liquor license yet. So good news, we won't have extra calories in our alcohol, nor will we get disinhibited and eat more than we had planned.
And say,
So-
hey, dessert, woo!
Woohoo. So we're going to say woohoo, we ate healthy and enjoy each other's company tonight because we don't get to see each other enough.
That's true.
Thanks very much for watching Shrink and Naan here at Masala Dosa in San Francisco. Bye-bye.
Bye.